That's Tony Hancock in. Hancock's half hour.
Morning, Hancock. I've just apprehended one of the slags on our wanted list. I didn't know we had any slags on our wanted list. What's his first name? Michael Slag? Jonathan? You know, slags, felons, crooks, villains. It's 70s slang. I arrested this slag who's on one of our wanted posters. I was walking through East Cheam High Street casual like at 12 o'clock last night, and there he was. Large as life, bold as brass, brazen it was. Well, you might be able to help us, Sid. There's a report of a break-in at the jeweller's in the High Street at 12 last night. Did you hear anything? I didn't hear nothing. It was nothing to do with me anyway. Do you want to hear the good news or not? As I was saying. No, hang on, Sid. I didn't say it was anything to do with you, did I? Good, because it weren't. And don't you go repeating fake news. And, as I was saying. No, hang on just a mo, Sid. You didn't hear any burglar alarms, did you? Or see any people running away? Nope. And as I was saying, I saw this man on our wanted list. So where was he exactly, Sid? Hang on, is that a ring on your finger? I've not seen it before. Oh, it's nothing. Just a bit of junk jewellery. It's worthless. So this bloke was sleeping on the floor outside a shop, lying underneath one of our wanted posters, with his face on it. Brazen it was. Oh, you managed to ID him then, Sid? Are you sure that's your ring? Yeah. This geezer looked just like the bloke in the wanted poster. I didn't have to try very hard to ID him. They were side by side. Anyway, I told him to report here, so expect him any minute. Yes, it's my old ring. Nice, isn't it? My uncle's. Oh, that's all right then. I didn't know you had an uncle, Sid. Anyway, who in their right mind goes to sleep under their own wanted poster?
Good evening.
He would. It's Sludge, isn't it?
That's right. You remember me, don't you? You recognise me. I've got a very memorable face. Good looking, isn't it? We're chums, aren't we?
Oh, no, we're not. How could I forget you? I've got your wanted poster in front of me, and you are not a friend.
Is it a good picture? Oh, let's have a look. I haven't seen it. I've never been on a wanted poster before. Why am I on a wanted poster?
You're on a wanted poster, mate, because you're wanted.
It's nice to feel wanted. Ooh, wait a minute. I've got a warm glow developing right here. Oh, thank you.
You're not that flaming wanted.
Oh, you just said I was.
In that way, wanted as in the Wild West, cowboys and sheriffs and stuff.
You had me going then.
So, Sludge, we're off to court on Monday. The judge will sort you out. So, you like this ring, do you, Hancock? Yes, it's quite nice. I don't want the earrings though, Sid. You can keep those. Oh, you can have it as an early birthday present. So very much. I'll have to find somewhere paying you back though. Very civil of you. It's nice to be remembered.
Are you two married or something?
Order. Order in court. Why are you saying that? Those are my lines. Apologies, Your Honour. What I mean is I've got your order from the Chinese restaurant. Pork balls and bean shoots.
And plum sauce, I hope. You haven't forgotten the plum sauce. Oh, never mind. Who's on next?
Sir Hancock's heroes and Mr. Sludge, Your Honour.
You just put me off my balls. Which one has committed the crime this time?
Mr. Sludge, Your Honour.
Sludge again, is it? Damn. I'd hoped it was that Hitchcock fellow. About time he got his comeuppance. Never mind. Perhaps I can get him for contempt of court. Shouldn't be too difficult, the man's a fool. Order! Order in court! Now, if you promise not to speak, Mr. Hancock, we can get this finished sometime today. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honour.
I said don't speak. That's contempt of court. £50 fine. Well, Sludge, you're back.
Yes. Are you pleased to see me?
Not in the slightest. I don't usually like seeing people back in court. It means I've failed in my duty to society, and it makes me very angry. I'm the judge, Mr. Sludge, and you get to see me not because I want to see you. In fact, I don't want to see you ever again. Is that quite clear?
You got out on the wrong side of bed this morning. Most people like my happy smiling face. They say it lights up the room. I've got dimples, you know.
Oh, do stop, Sludge. You're making me want to vomit. What have you done this time?
The accused has been sleeping in shop doorways, Your Honour, and the council have an ASBO out to stop him.
So, what shop doorway was it this time, Sludge?
I was just having 40 winks outside the East Chin Chinese restaurant, Your Honour.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Not the one in East Chin. That's where I got my lunch from.
Yes, the East Cheam Chinese restaurant in East Cheam, not the one in Blackpool. Of course it is in East Cheam, Your Honour. Where did you think it was?
Don't be impertinent, Hitchcock. That's another contempt of court. Anyway, Mr. Sludge, you put me clean off my lunch. Well done. Take it back, Usher, with my apologies, and get a refund.
Oh, you don't understand. I've not been near the food, and I chase away the rats and cockroaches from the restaurant. I'm helpful like that.
Ugh. Throw the food in the bin, Usher. So, who saw you in the shop doorway? Can they identify you?
It was me, Your Honour. I was innocently passing the restaurant, having gone out by chance for a breath of fresh air.
If you hadn't gone out after him, how did you know it was Mr. Sludge?
Because it was Mr. Sludge, or someone who looks just like him, Your Honour.
That's the whole problem, Sergeant James. It could have been absolutely anyone. There you are, then, a case of mistaken identity. I find you not guilty, Mr. Sludge. Take my lunch with you on the way out. You can give me £14.95 for it, as you put me off, so it's your fault.
That's a bit expensive. I get mine free from the bins usually.
In that case, you can pay your fine for vagrancy, which will be £400, Sludge. Whichever you prefer.
I'll have the balls then, thanks very much.
Well, if you don't mind me saying, that's daylight robbery, charging Mr. Sludge £14 for the Chinese. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're a judge and all.
Oh, do shut up, Mr. Shuttlecock, and keep your opinions to yourself. That's a further contempt of court. That will be another £50 fine, or
3 Chinese takeaways and 4 bottles of soya sauce.
silence in court!
May I have a word, Your Honour? I thought it was Sludge because he was sitting underneath one of our wanted posters with his picture on it.
Who in their right mind would be stupid enough to do that?
I would.
So I'm afraid the poor fellow's not in his right mind, Your Honour. I've got his psychiatric reports here. He's a sociopath like Donald Trump.
So what exactly do these reports say?
Well, in this one it says, Mr. Sludge is completely insane and likes to kill in his time down his local pub.
My God, call security!
Hang on a minute, that's wrong. There's a crease in the report. It actually says Mr. Sludge is completely inane and likes to kill time down his local pub.
Mr. Hancock, if you would kindly learn how to read before you return to court, I would be most grateful. By the way, where did you get the ring on your finger, Mr. Hancock? It looks familiar. I've got one like that. Or rather, I had one like that. It's been stolen.
Thanks very much, Your Honour. Sergeant James gave it to me. Very nice, isn't it? I didn't. I've never set eyes on it until now. Honest.
Yes, you did. You said it was a present for my birthday. Shut up, the two of you. That's my ring, Mr. Hancock. I was having it repaired at the East Cheam Jewellers. It's my wedding ring, and it's very precious to me and my wife.
I'm afraid it can't be, Your Honour. Sid's had it in his family for generations. Haven't you, Sid? No, I haven't got a family. And I've never seen it before in my life, Your Honour. Sorry, Hancock.
Usher, call the police. Have the fat one arrested.
Well, look no further, Judge. Here I am, Hancock's Heroes, private police at your service.
What do you mean, here I am? You can't arrest yourself. Get some real policemen in here. Mr. Hancock, haven't you got that ring off yet?
I'm trying, Your Honour, but I think it's stuck. Oops, it seems to have fallen to the floor, Your Honour, and perhaps someone from the jury has picked it up by mistake.
Stolen it, more like. I'll sort you lot out. You're all going on trial. Now, see here, you lot. Unless I'm reunited with my ring that was stolen from the jewellers in East Cheam last week, I'll send you all to prison for 15 years.
15 years? Where's your evidence?
The evidence is, Mr. Hancock, I saw it on your finger just a moment ago. Have you swallowed it?
With respect, Your Honour, you might have seen a ring, but it could have been a case of mistaken identity.
If you want to play it that way, I'll fine you £1,000 for contempt of court, Mr. Hancock, and you can replace the ring into the bargain. Case dismissed. Get out of my sight, the lot of you. You're cluttering up the court.
Good lummy, that was a close shave. Sludge picked up the ring and disappeared out the back with it. Probably him that stole it in the first place. Sid wouldn't do something like that, would he? But how did Sid find the judge's ring? Well, we may never know.